I call the member for Bruce.
Thank you, Deputy Speaker. The topic for today's debate is the government's focus on announcement, not delivery. And the only hard thing about that is choosing which of the literally hundreds of examples of exaggeration, spin, fake announcements and utter nonsense to choose from to talk about today. We've just sat through question time and we heard about the government's new slogan. They spent $15 million on an advertising agency to come up with "Come Back," and they're now putting it on bus shelters and billboards across the country, congratulating themselves. But I just want to take a non-traditional approach for this debate just for a minute. The situation the country faces is deadly serious. We're in the midst of the first recession for 30 years, and growth, as we hear from the government all the time, it's only part of the story. By Christmas, on their own projections, there'll be 1.8 million of our fellow Australians living off unemployment benefits of some sort. Unemployment and underemployment are at the highest record levels ever in this country. It was weak before the recession, the economy was weak, and the government's best outcome they hope for is it'll take 4 years to get back to where we were. We've got the biggest budget deficit ever. $1.7 trillion of Liberal debt we're hurtling towards, with nothing to show for it, no reform, no jobs plan. We've got a water, climate and extinction crisis, bushfires, floods that we're underprepared for. And we've got the most serious set of strategic challenges and circumstances since World War II. Power's shifting rapidly around the region. It's economic power, military power. We've got a trade crisis. We've got billions of dollars of our exports sitting in ships off the coast of China, our major trading partner. And the relationship with China is the worst it's been for over 50 years because this incompetent bunch of marketing fools have so mismanaged the diplomatic relationship that there's no ministers to even talk to other ministers. They've outsourced foreign policy to backbenchers because the foreign minister's so weak she doesn't say anything. At the very moment our nation needs capable leaders, strong government, adult government, what do we have? We have a government led by a failed marketing guy, a fake, an ad man without a plan, the guy who was sacked as the head of Tourism Australia, an all announcement, no delivery, all about the photo up, no follow-up. He's been in quarantine for 2 weeks, and what does he choose to do? You get one person on the island with you. You might take the head of the public service. You might take the National Security Advisor, given what's happening around the world. You might take your economics advisor. You might take the chief scientist and learn something, facts, evidence, the head of the APS, but no, he takes his personal photographer. It sounds farcical, but it's true. What do taxpayers get for that? Well, fresh from the fake chicken coop photo before he went into quarantine, we've got a photograph of the Prime Minister on an exercise bike, running around in his shorts and half a suit, looking deranged, wandering around alone during the day at home by himself in a suit, and then the question time special, of course, 4 flags, you could have fit one more in maybe if you tried, and a crotch shot for the National Parliament. I mean, well done, Prime Minister. He's all about politics, and you have to admit he's very good at politics. Truth, facts don't matter anymore. He's like his BFF, a little mini Trump. You just say stuff, and you announce you don't deliver. Where's the National Integrity Commission? Anyone? 8th year of government, no National Integrity Commission, but he went one better there. He actually cut the budget of the Auditor-General, the one independent watchdog we have. What about aged care? Oh, I'm going to fix the aged care waiting list. Every time, every budget, every mid-year budget he announces it, there's over 100,000 senior Australians waiting for home care. 28,000 people have died waiting for home care in the last 2 years. 36,000 stranded Australians, going to bring them home by Christmas. Who believes that? Is that actually going to happen? $1.5 billion manufacturing strategy. From this, the mob that chased the car industry out of Australia, they've suddenly decided manufacturing matters. $1.5 billion. Well, they're only going to spend 3% this year. It's a fake announcement. The submarines, how's that going? They were going to be $50 billion and delivered on time. They're running behind time and they're now going to be $80 billion. Who knows? Bushfire recovery, $2 billion fund, people are living in caravans. The Prime Minister is a fake and people are working him out. But you know what? He's not just a fake, he's a nasty, mean fake. Because the one thing he's delivered out of this budget, on time, on budget, is a cut to JobSeeker. The most vulnerable people in the country will be living on $40 a day under this Prime Minister, the biggest single act in the history of the Commonwealth that any government has taken to push 1.5 million Australians into poverty. Australians deserve much, much better than this nasty fake Prime Minister.
The member's time has expired. I call the member for Ryan.